Hey guys, welcome to the John Blower Podcast, episode number 5, with my beautiful guest, Mr. Danny Hyman.
Hello.
How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright, mate. I'm alright.
Yeah.
We can shake now. We're even allowed to hug.
I know.
But I only hug at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Screw you
You
then.
can hug really if you want.
Yeah.
You never have to turn down a hug.
Yeah.
It's always bad. Don't you hate it when you do that? When you go to like high five someone and they just walk off and you're like, yeah.
Amazing when you high five someone, you miss. You're like,
Yeah, happens to me all the time. Bro, thank you so much for coming on the show.
that's fine. Fine.
Because we had Jack on last week,
Yeah.
and then you dropped me a message and you was like, oi, where's my invite?
Exactly. I was like, come on, I'm the famous TikToker here.
Yeah, let me on your show.
Come on.
But yeah, you was on my list. And if I'm honest with you, it's because you supported Watford that it took me so long to ask you.
Oh yeah, of course. One deal will keep you off.
Yeah, I haven't got much to hold on to, mate, so that's all I
fine.
get. But mate, TikTok,
Mad.
where did this, because I'll be honest, when you first done it and I was like, what is he doing? And then you just kept going up and up and up and up.
It started because my friend from school, she was doing it with her kids. This is before like COVID, and I admit I was a hater. I was going, oh, why are you doing it for? It's sad. That was me. Like what everyone does to me, I was doing that.
Yeah.
And then we went to lockdown, and I kept winding her up. She goes, you know what, big boy, you do it.
Really?
And I thought, we're in lockdown, I've got nothing else better to do. So I made one video, and it blew up, and I just kept making it. I joined a TikTok group, still part of it, and a year later, 20,000 followers later, you know what I mean?
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's all right, mate.
I couldn't believe how this, because the small guy from Uxbridge, I didn't think I'd get where I am now.
Yeah. But you're so it's like a mix of the stuff that you do. So so people that don't know, because until 48 hours ago, I didn't have a fucking clue what TikTok was. You see it everywhere, but so
it's like you make videos. It's like a YouTube, but like a smaller version of it. And you can make like different comedy videos. You can do anything. You can make your business up on it.
Yeah. Because that's what I've just done.
Yeah.
So on Thursday, because people kept coming in the shop, and a lot of like the university students and that, and they're like, why aren't you on TikTok? And the same as you, I was like, I can't. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not. I do a lot of social media, but it's more like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. And then I did it, and I can see how you can get addicted to it really quickly.
It's very addictive. Like I spend most of my day, like even if I'm at work, I'm just going through TikTok, just watching people's videos and going, I'm stealing your idea, and I'm doing this. And
that's it.
For me, really, it was the football videos. They just blew up. Like,
yeah, that's what you do. Don't you?
I'll go to like different grounds, and I'll just wind that. I was just like, I'm off right in front of their ground, and that started because I was beefing with this Tottenham fan. He was really annoying me, so I made a video back at him. And then an Arsenal fan came at me.
Oh, really?
Don't know why. So then I made a video back at the Arsenal fan. And then suddenly I got 10 Arsenal fans coming at me, so I reacted to them. And then I got hundreds of Arsenal fans giving me a load of abuse.
Really?
And so I spoke to my mate, and he went, go to the ground, make a video, embarrass them. So I rang my friend Ross and went, do you fancy going to the Emirates? Why? He was like, why? No one's going to be there. I went, that's the point. No one's going to be there.
Yeah, we won't get beaten up.
Yeah. And then, so I went to the Emirates and I called them a bunch of paedophiles.
Jesus.
Yeah. And that video blew up. And then I went to different grounds. I went to Birmingham, done them there. Or a Birmingham City show outside Villa Park.
You've got balls, mate. Have you been close to being beaten up yet or anything?
No, when I did the Birmingham one, I did the Villa one, because I'm standing outside Villa Park in a Birmingham City show. I had people driving past and calling me a wanker.
Did you?
But,
You're a brave man. I went to Birmingham last week, and I'd be scared wearing a Birmingham shirt in Birmingham. It's that So you are a brave man, mate. You are.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
It is fun.
I've seen your one you showed me earlier, the one where you was in London looking at the underground map, taking a piss, saying where's Man United on it.
Yeah, because Man United fans, they all live around here. And it's why do you support Man United for? Oh, because it's always the same excuse. My granddad supported them. My granddad's from Manchester. I'm like, fuck off.
No, it's not. Granddad lived in Hayes for 730 years. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But it is, if you notice, people of a certain age, like my nephew and like a lot of his friends, they support Man City now because they're good now.
Yeah.
And like when I was at school, all of my mates supported Liverpool because I'm 500 years old.
You are.
And all of them are all like Liverpool were massive when I was younger. And then like the next generation was like Man United. And then you had a few Arsenal fans, a couple of Chelsea fans. But it is literally, you'll see it. So like in 20 years time, there'll be loads of people that are Man City fans.
I look at it this way, you know, if you're from the area, support that team. Well, I can't say nothing. I support Watford and I live in Cowley, but
there's still time, mate. You can still come and support QPR.
Nah, you're right, mate. I don't look.
Come on.
Stripes make me look fat.
My fat makes me look fat. Don't worry about stripes anymore. That's why I always like it when we just have a pure red away kit. It's great. Or a black one, black kits.
Well, I'll look good in yellow, so you know, I ain't got my shirt on today. I'm not in a Watford shirt. Yeah.
Well, I think this is actually the first time I've ever seen you not in a Watford shirt.
I don't know why. I just thought.
So you're coming on the podcast to talk about Watford, and you didn't wear a Watford shirt.
Well, because I know because you're a good-looking fella, there'll be many ladies watching. You know, because I am single. By the way.
Oh, so you're coming on here to try and get a bit of pussy?
Why not?
Wow. Because Dan turned up not last week, the week before.
Yeah.
And I was expecting him to wear his Brentford shirt.
Yeah.
And he just turned up in a normal shirt. And I wore my QPR shirt trying to be like, yeah, fuck Brentford. And he didn't wear it.
Yeah, where's your QPR shirt then?
Because I learned from the mistake when Dan didn't wear his 3 weeks ago. So, yeah. So I just avoided it.
Yeah, I just didn't put it on this morning.
But again, I only just realised as well, I've had 2 guests on now that have both got London teams, or Londonish, that are promoted to the Premier League.
Get in there.
So congratulations. I did say it to Dan. I'm very happy for you. Do you are you gonna do a Norwich, or are you gonna do a Leeds, or are you gonna do an in betweeny?
No, 15th comfortably. I think now we've got Danny Rose.
You reckon 15th?
I think Troy Deeney, you know, bagging a few goals for us.
I hate Troy Deeney.
I love Troy Deeney. But then,
do you know why? Because he done an interview the day before the QPR match in the FA Cup. What was it? 3 years ago?
Yeah, I remember that.
And he was genuinely like. So, really looking forward to playing QPR. You know, obviously they're looking forward to it more because it's like their cup final. I thought, you prick. Really? I mean, the guy, do you know what I mean? He's an epic talent. He is. And as a Watford fan, if I was a Watford fan, I'd worship the ground he walked on.
Oh, he's a god to me.
But to anyone else, to anyone that doesn't support Watford, the bloke's a prick.
I love him.
But that's what you want. That's what you want in a player, isn't it?
I mean, there is a rivalry between the 2 clubs, and I think that like when I went there, every time it always kicks off between the two fan bases. Yeah, and he definitely hyped it for that game.
Oh, of course he did.
Like,
of course he did.
QPR fans were gunning for our blood for it.
Yeah.
You know.
And then we went and proved you. No, we lost.
Yeah, you lost.
Yeah, I remember
but then you beat us this year, though.
We did.
You did. That was one.
But you went to the Premier League and we didn't. Yeah. So
we lost to Luton and all, but we don't talk about that.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's sad, isn't it? That is sad.
No one has.
But that is literally Luton's cup final, isn't it?
That is literally.
Yeah.
In fact, they beat us, and on my TikTok page, I was getting abused by Luton fans. I was like, I'm taking it. All right. Next weekend, we got promoted. And it's like, well, it's irrelevant now. We're in the Premier League.
We don't care about Luton anymore.
Yeah, screw them.
Have you got a season ticket?
I do have a season ticket.
Have you got one for next year?
I have got one for next year.
How exciting is it going to be to go to a football? Just to go to. I know that you've been to a couple like end of term. Yeah. But just to go to a season and like a Saturday, go. I fancy going to the football today.
Yeah. Well, I've said that all next season, if Watford ain't playing, I'm going to go to a game. I'm going to find a game of football. I'm going to watch it because I've missed being in the stands.
Yeah, exactly. No,
there's nothing better, than just.
We did that a few years ago when we, me and my mate Chris, and we used to just go, like, we went, like, one day we'd be like, do you want to go and watch Rochdale versus Bury? Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
and we'd go and watch Charlton, and we had a season like that.
Yeah, I'll go watch, like, non-league football, because I love non-league football, or I'll go watch the Watford women on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And, non-league football was brilliant, because you could actually stand.
You're involved, aren't you?
Yeah, you can stand pitch side, beer and fag, and watching a game of football. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you're in go to the big grounds, you can't
4,000 foot up, and you can't fart without getting.
And you got to sit like this. If you stand up, sit down. It's like
Nah, that's it. I think I might make an effort. Like Hayes and Yedding United, they're like probably our nearest.
Yeah.
Or Wealdstone. We had Gordon on the Wealdstone radar, and he follows them all over the world.
I met him.
Yeah.
Met him because I went to watch Wealdstone versus Woking in the in the playoffs a few years ago. So I actually met him. He's actually a really nice guy.
Lovely bloke, isn't he?
Yeah.
Lovely bloke.
Didn't even charge me for a picture.
Didn't he?
I heard he does that.
He does. But do you know what? He doesn't charge for him.
He does it for charity.
Yeah, so you give him £2 and he gives it to charity. Do you know he's made over £500,000 for charity?
Fucking mad.
How mad is that?
Mad.
And he still works 7 days a week in his normal job.
Crazy.
He doesn't, any money that he earns from it, because that's what you're saying to me, because I was saying to him to come down, like when Freshers Week's on, come down to Brunel. I said, I'll sort you out. And he said, I'll just make a donation to charity. And I thought, fuck it, what a guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
I liked his song as well.
Yeah, that's what I said. Come down, come and sing your song. That's it. I'll get Majestic down. We'll give him a ring. But on TikTok, so your tag Is that what it's called? Your tag?
My name.
Your name. Is it not a tag?
Well, it is a tag, but it's also my
So
name.
I'm trying to sound cool and you just ruined it.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I do,
Cut. And your tag is Wasteman Danny.
Wasteman Danny.
Why are you called Wasteman Danny?
My original name on it when I first started was DB1881. Obviously, Danny Boy 1881, the year Watford founded. And then once I started getting some attention, these TikTokers said, "You got to change your name. It needs to be something memorable." So I changed it to Westman Dan because they kept saying, because you're from West London, you're a man, you're Dan.
Oh, is that what it was?
It was originally Westman Dan. And then my mate Ralph, when I jumped in his live, he going, "Oi, it's Wasteman Danny, Wasteman Danny, Wasteman," and he just kept calling me it, and then people kept calling me it, and I thought, you know what, I ain't getting up by it.
Yeah.
I changed my name to Wasteman Danny, and then my account just blew up afterwards. So it's like now I can't change my name.
Yeah, you're fucked now. That's like me. People are like, "Oh, why are you called John Blower?" That's just my name. "Oh, why don't you change it?" Like, because too many people know it now. I can't just suddenly come out one day and be like, "Right, my name's Gordon Smith." No, it's not.
Yeah. So now it's Wasteman Danny, and I remember I was in the pub when the George first opened.
Yeah.
And there was a little girl in there, and she just kept staring at me. She was only about 6, you know. And I was like, "Who's this little girl? Why is she keep staring at me for?" I'm with my mates. And then we're outside in the smoking area having a cigarette, and she just opened the door. "Wasteman!"
Really?
I'm just like, and I'm sat there going, "Oh great, she knows my name. I swear on TikTok. Oh God."
Role model over the year.
Yeah. I was like, first of all, I was like, "Who is this little girl?"
Yeah.
And I was just like, she asked for a picture, so I did a picture of her, and I was just like, "Great, now I've got to stop swearing on TikTok. Now I've got kids watching me."
Yeah, but to be honest, I think people know, like, if you go on like TikTok or YouTube, you're gonna hear swearing, innit? So that's sort of the given. But yeah, and I do on this podcast. I always try not to swear.
Yeah.
But it always happens, so I don't want to be like OTT, like oh fiddlesticks or what a farty pants or something like that.
Don't be posh on a podcast.
Yeah, exactly. No one wants a posh podcast.
No.
But no. So Watford, QPR. Let's go on to the Euros.
Oh, good. It's coming home. It's coming home.
Where? What home? Where? Do you live in France?
Let's go to France, isn't it?
Do you reckon? I don't even know. I haven't watched anyone that I've been like, shit, that's good.
Yeah, because even bloody Portugal, they dropped.
Portugal got battered.
Yeah, Germany lost to France.
Yes.
And France themselves, they drew to Hungary.
Yeah. So there's no one out there that I'm like, shit, they're
We stepped up the other day. I thought the way we played the first game, I thought, yeah, it's definitely going to come home. And I thought we're going to batter Scotland.
But it was very defendy, But to be fair, we've played 2 games in a European Championship. We haven't conceded a goal, so that's something good. The fact we've only scored 1 goal is a bit.
I put on Facebook yesterday joking around saying, we've conceded less goals than France and they're the favourites, so it's definitely coming home.
That's a good shout. What did you think about the game on Friday?
Oh, it was poor.
It was pony, wasn't it?
Harry Kane just looked like he didn't want to be there. And I don't know what to say.
The thing is, I really hope they all prove me wrong, but like you look at like the 2 warm-ups we had. Surely, if you've got 2 warm-ups, surely you'd play the team that you want to play in the competition. But he was playing, he played 3 players that weren't even in the squad, and it's like, well, how is that going to benefit?
Well, Sancho, he's leaving on the bench for some reason. He's getting mega moves to Man United coming up. Play him.
That's it. Grealish didn't come on until like 78 minutes. I mean, again, Grealish is one that I said it last week. I can't stand that bloke.
No.
But in an England shirt
against Croatia, we needed him.
Yeah.
We needed him, and he didn't bring him on.
And in Scotland, he plays like with that Scottish mentality. Like just that a little bit dirty, a little bit fucking geezer sort of thing.
It's like, I made a joke afterwards saying that Scotland are the only team in football history to win a game 0-0 because they won it. That was Troy Deeney definitely would have called that a cup final. 100%, mate. 100%. It was just a poor game.
But you still think it's coming home then?
It's coming home.
Do you reckon?
You've got to believe it. It's like I said to people at work. People say about my passion for football. I love my football. Why do I think it's coming home for? It's like, what's the point watching it? If you don't believe it's going to come home, we're not going to win it. What's the point watching it?
Yeah.
I won't go to Watford on a Saturday. Get to say we're playing like Man City and go, we're losing this game. There's no point in me even going in the game.
Yeah,
I have to believe. Otherwise,
but do you know what the Scottish belief? Like, I was in the Fig Tree on Wednesday. No, what was it? Yeah, Thursday, because it was the day before the match, and there was loads of Scottish fans come in, and they were all like in their kilts and that, and I was like, "Oh, good luck tomorrow, lad. All the best." And they were like, "Yeah, we're going to smash it. We're going to win it."
Yeah.
And I thought, in the back of my head, I thought, you know you're not. You know you're not going to. You know, like when Watford play Man City at the Emirates.
Yeah.
You know you're not going to win, but if you still want to believe it.
Yeah, you have to believe it. Yeah. There's no point watching it.
That's it.
I remember when we played Liverpool and we beat them. I love saying about it, by the way.
Sorry, I'll still talk about it 8 years on.
I went to the game. I think if Liverpool were undefeated, we ain't winning this game. And I remember there was no trains from Uxbridge to Watford, so I had to get the freaking bus.
Oh really?
And I was debating. I was like, do I really want to go? We're not winning this game. You know, Liverpool are going to smash us. And I said, I have a fag. If the bus comes, I'll go to the game. I'll watch St George. And luckily, a bus come. I got on it. Went to the game. We won.
Yeah, you smashed them and all. You didn't just win. You pummeled them, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, they just had an off day, and we were just. It's because
any
manager who's ever played against Liverpool with any Watford manager who played against Liverpool has always put Deeney against Van Dijk. This time he didn't. You know, when Pearson, you know, put against Lovren and Deeney bullied him all game, made him look so small. Yeah. Basically near enough ended his career.
What was this? Was it 4-0?
3-0.
3-0, wasn't it? Yeah. Fuck.
I kept saying, you know, went 1-0 up, thinking, you know, everyone's getting excited, thinking Liverpool score one.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they're going to score another 6.
We need a second goal, and then we scored again, and I was like, what the fuck? We beat Liverpool.
Who am I watching? Who am I playing against? Yeah. Nah, it's mental, mate.
It was one of the best games I've been to. That is.
Yeah. Nah, I love it. So yeah, football. I like you say, I can't wait to get back to it. But how have you been this past year then? Because obviously you started on your TikTok and that. But other than that, how have you found the last year?
It's just, I'm gonna say, you can't see anybody. You couldn't talk to it. You could over social media, but it was like, you know. Especially because I suffer from mental health as well, that I felt like alone, and I know a lot of people did. So it did do a thing on people's minds. Yeah. So
I mean, we are lucky that we've got social media. You know, I know everyone always slags off Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and whatever, but it has been a massive, you know.
Yeah.
It's been a massive help.
I just can't wait for life to go back to normal now.
That's it. We're pretty close now. But have you seen Hungary?
Yeah.
They've just hit the fuck it button.
Yeah, they had the full ground this week.
Yeah, they've got the second worst amount of cases of coronavirus in like the Western world or whatever. And the president's pretty much just gone. If you don't want to go out, stay indoors. And if you're vulnerable, then you know lock yourself in a cupboard. Yeah. But
it's the way you got to do it now, you know what I mean?
That's the thing, we're now getting to, I mean, what have we got now? 3 weeks 4 weeks.
Yeah, because he pushed it back, didn't he?
I don't know why I looked at my watch like it's a calendar. Like, we've got about 20 minutes. But so we've got literally, yesterday it was a month.
It's like the video I made the other day, because they pushed it back, because they don't want, because the old people, more people getting the vaccine. And I was telling, I went, I can't see my nan going down liquids, getting on the packet, doing a load of Jaegers. Can't see it. Why has he pushed it back for?
Although we are in Uxbridge, so I think there are quite a lot of nans that would probably do exactly what you just said.
Yeah, probably mine would not. Actually wouldn't. Don't even like me smoking.
Yeah. But they've gone mad, didn't they? All these vaccines and that. Like, they're just opening everywhere. It's like vaccine centre. Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't put one in here yet.
No.
Football stadium's done it. West Ham.
Yeah, we done it. Watford done it.
Did you?
Yeah. I had my first one 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
God, my arm was hurting.
Was it?
Yeah.
I had my first one and I just felt a bit tired. I felt like I had a hangover. That's probably the best way of explaining it. But and then the second one, my mate Christian was over. We had lunch and I was like, I feel a bit like dizzy. So I said, we'll have lunch. We had a takeaway. And then he was like, right, I'm going to go. And within the door shutting, I don't know if it was just bad timing or whatever, but I literally collapsed on the sofa and I just laid there. I was like, for about 5 hours. But after that, I was fine. And if it means that, do you know what I mean, I haven't got to lock myself away or I haven't got to hide or worry or anything, then
I went,
do me, mate.
I had my first one. All I got was a bit of a sore arm.
Yeah.
But remember though, I had done, and they went, sit down, 15 minutes. I went, fuck down, I'm getting up.
I had to sit down.
I went up to the, when I sat down, because I hate needles, I'm terrified of needles.
I won't look.
And the guy went on the computer, you're a big bloke with tattoos, how are you scared of needles? And I went, yeah, she's been mugging me off.
Oh yeah.
Because the guy got tattoos and was like, oh, but I hate needles. my mum has to come with me to go for a blood test.
Oh really?
Yeah.
See, I got my nipple pierced when I was 15 and I passed out.
Oh, you're mad.
Because mate Wolfie did it. And he said, don't look down. Because I was meant to go to the England, I think it was England-Albania were playing at Wembley. Me and my mate Scott were going, but the tickets had sold out or we couldn't get, something happened so we couldn't go. So we both had like 40 quid in our pockets that we didn't have to do anything with. And then my mate Scott was like, should we go and get our nipples pierced? I was like, yeah, let's do it. Why the fuck not?
I remember Jack, right? Jack came up to me, we were about 13. He went, Dan, you're left-handed, I'm right-handed. Why don't you get your left nipple pierced? I'll get my right one done. It'll be like a brother thing.
That's exactly what we did.
I was just like, no. But funny story I got with Jack is we was in the Crown once, right? And it was me, him, Ben, and my mate George, and there was somebody else. And there was a girl there. You know, she was getting off with all of us. Jack came up to me and went, Dan, you know we're brothers, yeah? You know we're family. I went, yes, Jack. Fancy a freeway with that bird? I was like,
oh my goodness.
I was like, how can you ask me that? No! Especially you say now you're saying we're related, so now it's going to be fucking incest.
Yeah, now it's really weird. Yeah. So, did you?
No.
No. Right, cool.
I was like, hell.
Have you seen the girl since?
Nah.
No.
This is about freaking 10 years ago, but it's just a funny story I got with him. It's just like, no, Jack.
Remember that time you offered me a threesome, but I said no? Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
I constantly remind him about that. I mean, we used to work together. He's like, you're gay. He'll say, like, joke around, call me gay. He's like, I'm not gay. I'll be like, you asked me for a freeway.
You can always throw that back now. It's like,
you
can't say nothing now.
You asked me for a freeway, Jack.
Exactly.
You can't. No, just don't. You cannot call me gay.
I win every argument for the rest of my life. Exactly.
What a Blanca.
But yeah, so you're are you going to be going to the clubs when they reopen?
I didn't really go to nightclubs before, but I'm probably go to some now because where they've all been closed.
Yeah.
I don't mind a nightclub, but it's just like one, they're either too expensive, the music's freaking loud, and when you ask for a pint, you've got to shout, I'd have a Foster's! Not Heineken, you dickhead. Foster's!
What clubs are you going to?
Leckwids.
Well, it's closed now, so don't matter.
Well, you loved that place, didn't you?
I did. You got to come and see me in Attic.
Oh, will do.
In Windsor.
Windsor, yeah, I will do.
Or come on a student night on a Monday in Watford.
Well, you can hook me up then.
There you go, job done. But Jack's doing Watford as well, isn't he? So
yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, but no, that'd be
Called me up, I was like, Dan, I've got to Watford. Right. How do I get back? I went, same way you came. Yeah, but I took the train up here, then take the train back home.
Yeah.
It's like, wait.
That's the only thing with Watford. It's a bit of a ball ache to get to on train, but no. I can't wait, mate. I can't wait. But I've noticed I've been doing things that I wouldn't usually have done just because I can do them now.
Yeah.
You know, like even, I don't know, going for like a pub lunch. I wasn't really you know, I don't do pub, you know, because I spend so much time working in like bars and clubs now. I don't, unless I'm working, I don't. I mean, me and Mel will go to like Brighton for a weekend and then we'll go out around the town. Like we'll go into a couple of clubs and bars and that. But generally, like if it's like a Thursday night and like last night I didn't have nothing to do, and it was like, should we go out? No, we're just sitting in our pants and watch Game of Thrones for like the 18th time.
It's one of those things, like, I couldn't wait for things to be open so I actually do things. Now things are open, it's like, what do I do now? Yeah,
that's the thing. Well, I'm on this Facebook group for pub owners, and it's they're saying on there like the pub, like yesterday they were putting pictures on. There's like no one in the pub at all, and it's like I think everyone when it first opened, and it was obvious it was going to happen that. Like everyone just ran straight out, like we can go to a pub, so we will.
Yeah. And
then, like you said, I think people sort of went, oh, it's a bit expensive going in a pub.
Yeah.
Now I can get 6 cans for £6, or I can get 2 pints for £8.
It's like yesterday, I was so bored yesterday, I did go to the pub. That's why I'm a little bit hungover. I'm on the water. And
struggling.
And you know, I was down there all day. I was just like, well, I've gone back to. I'm just sat in a pub on my own. 'Cause I'm bloody bored.
Yeah.
Before, you know, I was sat at home because I was bored.
Yeah, that's it. But at least you can be around people, you know. And it is. That's why. Yeah, I mean, like mate Martin's got the pub up there. Mate Erhan's got the pub in Cowley, and yeah, it's nice just to go in and even just to support them. Even if you're just buying like a can of Red Bull. You know, I don't drink, but I'll still go in and get like a portion of chips and a Red Bull. I mean, to be honest, it's probably more hassle for them me ordering chips, but you know. It's nice to be nice, isn't it?
Putting money back in the pubs now.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
And they were closed for so long.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I am surprised that that so many places have lasted. I mean, I reckon because furlough finishes literally next week. I keep looking at my watch. It has got a calendar on it. See, I am looking at the date on it. I'm not just like, oh look, there's next week. But yeah, yeah, it's a Christmas present. Don't judge me. But yeah, I reckon once furlough finishes, we'll then see how much shit there is.
Oh yeah.
Because like at the minute. Like the government are paying literally for everything. But did you know that in like countries like America, South Africa, like the government didn't pay for shit. No. Like we all think we're so badly done by.
Yeah.
But in America, there was no furlough. There was no government grants, no
No.
allowances, no up in the PIP payments or the disability benefits.
But then America did it weird because they went into lockdown but left everything open.
Yeah, America pretty much did do you know what? You do what you want, but we recommend you just don't.
Yeah, don't do it, but do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like last August when Boris opened everything up, go to these restaurants, put money back in the economy.
Yeah,
and then
3 weeks later,
shut them all and went, you guys took the piss.
Yeah.
Even though we told you to do it, you guys took the piss.
Exactly. Yeah. But no, I don't know. I just hope that this time we're there and it's. Do you know what I mean? We're open again and everything's normal.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll be alright. By this time next year, Watford will be back in the Championship.
Yeah, right.
QPR will be up in the Premiership.
Europa League, FA Cup final. We're gonna win it.
You reckon?
No.
What is your prediction for you for next year?
15th.
15th.
Probably
Cup run.
I think it's.
You don't really want a cup run though, do you? When you're in the Premiership first season.
When we did the first time, we got promoted last time. We had a good cup run, but I think as long as we're stable in the Premier League, we're not going to go down. Then I think we'll do it. But it's one of those things like in the Premier League. Like I love the Premier League. It can be boring at times because like if you're in a relegation battle, you're not going to go for the cups. And if you're going to go for mid-table, you may go for a cup run, but you may not because you want a top half finish.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's kind of diluted itself recently, hasn't it?
One thing I love about the Championship, it was good to be back in the Championship for 1 year, was like you can go on a 10-game winning run and you're in the playoffs, or we're going to get promoted. Then you could lose 10 games, you're going to get relegated.
Well, look at like QPR. We were 18th for Christmas.
Yeah.
And we were 18th. No, it wasn't 18th. It was 20th or 21st. We were literally in, I think we were goal difference out of the relegation zone.
Yeah.
And by the last day of the season, we missed out on the playoffs by 2 points, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, and then Bristol City, they were third in the league for pretty much until February time.
And then they slipped out of it.
And they finished in 19th.
And Barnsley though. I really thought Barnsley were going to win.
Barnsley were a bit epic, weren't they?
They're a team that shouldn't have been there. They're always like, fighting relegation.
Yeah.
I actually thought they were going to do it. I thought they believed, we're here, just go for it.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like when Huddersfield got promoted.
Yeah, everyone was a Huddersfield fan that day, weren't they?
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
So why would you support Reading?
That's very true. No one supports Reading. That's the rule. The fake
discount QPR.
Lidl version of QPR.
It's fine because if I see anyone in Reading, I'll say the same thing about QPR.
Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, it's all right, mate. I know where I stand. But dude, thank you so much for coming on the podcast, mate. Wasteman Danny on TikTok, and we've now got Blowers Vapes on TikTok.
Yeah, make sure you're following it.
Danny's going to help me to get some followers and stuff.
I'm going. We'll do a couple videos after this.
Are we?
Yeah, if you want.
Oh, wicked. Let's do it, mate. Let's do it. But, dude, thank you so much. And I genuinely mean it. Good luck in the Premier League next season. Because although I am upset that you're there and we're not, it is always nice to see a local team doing well.
Maybe one day it'll be a QPR Watford Premier League game, but...
One day.
Maybe. Yeah.
I won't waste any of my wages betting on that, but yeah.
We'll play Brentford in the Premier League, so...
It's very true. Brentford could do it. Anyone can do it. But, dude, thank you so much. Good luck with everything, mate. Right. Stay safe.
And you.
Don't lock yourself away.
No.
Do loads of TikToks.
Oh, yes.
Take the piss out of Villa.
And you.
And don't get shot.
I'll try not to. I do live in West Drayton, so I'm not worried about being shot.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, don't worry about Villa. We're in West Drayton, mate, so we're going to cane it. Yeah. But, dude, good luck. I love you so much, brother. Thank you so much for coming down.
And make sure you like and follow and share.
What he just said, I didn't even have to say it because that was my next bit.
There we go, see?
Cheers, buddy.
You tell my famous TikToker, aren't you?
Like and subscribe. Make sure you tune in next week for episode 6 when the beautiful Josh Allen will be here talking everything from butchers to birds to football to farting. Don't know.
I don't know.
Why not?
Yeah, why
Guys, thank you so much. Stay safe. Have a blessed week. Come on, England. Love you all. Good night. God bless.
Coming home.